Mm. Look at some good Ferrero Rocher, man. You guys haven't ever tried them? They're amazing. All right. So apparently, I'm obviously doing something with Cinema 4D. Okay. um, I'm gonna do a tutorial today about how to make a basic intro, I guess. Call it what you want. Um, doesn't matter to me. So first off, we're gonna go to MoGraph. We're gonna go to MoText. And then I like to put it in the middle. It's your preference. Doesn't matter to me. And I like to center it. Um, we can for today. I'm gonna put MoGraph. Like so. My depth. I'm gonna change that to. I like to do 100, but once again, it's your choice, preference, anything you want to call it. I don't care. And for the font, has the same thing. What should I use today? I'll use this one right here. Tronic. I have to zoom that out just a bit. Okay. Right now, that's what it should look like. Right now, you go to caps, fill a cap, put two. You gotta go these two, start and end, both fill a caps, or cap, cap. But that doesn't really do anything. Fill it, just kind of gets rid of all the inside. That's why I like to use fillet cap. And then 2 steps. Just setting my guy real close. Kind of slow using my trackpad right now. I'll have see there's here. You can see 1 step, and then there's 2. 1, 2, and then the last little kind of thing. Yeah. um, these I haven't. Yeah. Don't. I haven't really fooled around with these much, so. But yeah, and then go on. You change the basic coordinates. You can tilt it forward, tilt it back, and then that one makes it bigger or wider. Sorry, I just put some clove up, makes it smaller, makes it less of. You can make it taller, shorter. I like to keep it normal. I'll just leave it right there. Doesn't matter to me. That also makes it bigger. I didn't realize that. I learn new things every day. Horizontal spacing, mess around with that a bit if you wish. That's what it should look like. But yeah, so that's your basic text and all of that awesome stuff. I'll just zoom the camera up just a bit more. Oh, that's pretty good. If that's what it looks like now. Oops. If you want to allow, oops. If you want to add a light, click. You gotta see your basic, just normal light, your spotlight, your area light. You got camera, your sunlight, sky, foreground, stage. You got background, environment, floor, target camera, infinite light, target light, and this light here, the ES light. Right now, we're gonna add just a normal kind of light. This is gonna be like an artifact kind of. Just, I'll place this here, and then when you first put in your light, it starts off in general. Now, to get to where I just was, you go over here to lens, and then you got this selection right here where it says glow. You can change custom. That's just a custom one. I like to use this artifact one. My preference, totally your own preference. And your ratios from top to bottom, which will make it flatter. And if you go here to edit, right here, where it says edit, dot, you go here, make that bright, make it small. I like to keep it like a nice, even 39. But for me, I like to go like this. I turn this all the way down to 3 beams, 0. If you click Starlight, it'll make it thick like this, and random distribution will do something random. I don't know. I guess it would vary between you and your video things there. Now, for here, you can go like this, but that's only for this. Right here, this, I'll show you in a second. I'll put this red, because I don't know, I just like that part of red. And that shows up right there. That'll make it, this right here, see if you can see here, it moves them. I like to try and keep it like 113, but I like to make them kind of big so you can see them, like that. And then I change this, normally to blue, I don't know why, it just looks nice, I think. Totally your preference, once again. Like that. But since it's so bright, I'm gonna make that more intense. I'm gonna, how did I go last time? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna press OK, it should be like that. Now if I render it, you got this. Now, to make this little thing right here straight, you click the light, where the little scroll bar is. You can go to brightness right here, and you can just change that to whatever you like. Now down here where it says rotation, put it 31 to make it perfectly straight. Alright, I like to use this. You do not have to use it. See, and then if you want to know how to make this move or anything, like I'll show you exactly how to move a camera, make the camera and all that in this video. Just keep watching and bear with me, come on. You've been watching for this long, I'm pretty sure if you've been watching for this long, something's interesting, so. And then, oh yeah, and you can go to some scale, you can do that, and once again, this, you can go ring, ring. Oh, see, you barely see it, but it's red. I don't like to use that. I like to use inactive so you can't see it, but oops, oopsie daisy. There's one that I made. I don't exactly remember how to do it, but yeah. Angle. Please see whatever you like. Okay. And then that's it for that. Now if I render that again, it's flat. In order to be able to see my text here, I will put another light. This time I'm going to go back to general. Or wait, sorry. Get rid of that light that you just put in if you are following. And put in a spotlight. I like to bring my spotlights over here and go to coordinates. Oops, that's up. And in order to make that bigger, like this, you can go. Personally, I like it a nice tight beam. I'm gonna go like that. Back it up. This is what it should look like. Just like that. You can't see the beam, you just see this light beam here. Now, if you're like me and you like colors in your text, you're not like no plain Jane kind of person, you go over here where my mouse is into File, New Material, and double click it. And here you get this whole sidebar thing. I'll show you what some of these are after. But if you want to change color, you just click here. And I personally like this one. But like this kind of color chooser thing. I don't know why, but I do. I'm going to put this in nice dark blue. Lighter kind of dark blue. Like that. Now, if you want to put a reflection like a real world kind of thing, instead of having that full, oops, just a second. See, you get this nice chrome ball. Now, if you drag this down, it'll be more realistic. I tend to like this one right around here. It's not too realistic, but it's not too fake. You know what I'm trying to get at. Now, in order to change the color of your text, you click, hold, and drag onto the text right here. And now it's changed. But now if I go like this and render it, you kind of got that nice kind of reflection now. And I've only used 3 things. But in order for you to make a moving intro, you will need a camera. Now you go back into where we got our light, click and hold, and then you click camera. This little green box pops up. Personally, I like to move it by the coordinates. Now if you press this little key right here, you keyframe it so that it's right here at first. And then when you move your timeline, this little green thing, the timeline thing, I'm going to move it to 15, you don't have to exactly. And move, oops, I don't have my camera, I'm not in the camera, alright. And this, over to here. And now you press your keyframe button again to keyframe it. This is what we have so far. Oops, I did not mean to do that. And okay. Now, I'll move this, I'll just play around with this for a bit more. Keyframe that. And sorry, this is taking for so long. I'm just trying to make it easy and nice and kind of deal. Uh oh. Alright, now move this to 55. Move this back and move that up. So, apparently I moved back more. Like that. And now for the light, if you wish for this to move, the light right here. Okay, remember the little red keyframe button? Click and hold it. Oh no, sorry, do not click and hold it. Click it like we normally do to start it off at 0, and then move it to the end, right there. Oops, sorry about that. And then I'm going to move this right to the end. Remember, move your timeline thing for your timeline green thing, and then move your light to where you wish it for it to finish. Now, I'm going to click the keyframe button again. See that green line, that little blue-green line kind of thing. Now that's where this is going to travel on. So now if we press play, like that, it's going across. Just like that. And this works for anything. This isn't one of the, well, this is actually one of the easiest ones I think I've ever done. Yeah, and if you wish to add more effects, you could just mess around with things like I do sometimes. I'll add another light, I'll add this one right up here. Sorry. Move that down a bit. Move this right up here. Now do that lens thing again. Inactive. Effect. Edit. I'll put this one on red. Okay. Now yellow. 0. There's 3, sorry, and then this one's. Oops. No. 0. And then this one, I'll put blue. Or that's a bluish purple, sorry, but whatever. And then make this one more star-like. I'll put that like that. This size pretty big. Yes, I am singing. I mean Christmas songs. I'm sorry. I get bored. Now remember, put that 31. Okay. 31. Now that should be completely flat, like just like so. Basic coordinates. Alright. For this to go to 0. Alright. Now if I go like this, so that's what it should look like. But now, so I'm gonna make this one move now. I'm gonna press that little red keyframe button. No. And then I'm gonna drag this one over the end too. Got to there, and then like so, press the little red keyframe button again. You're pressing this button quite a bit if you wish to move your camera and all that. Alright, so that's what it should look like. Or, well, mine should, but yours could be anything you want. That's just simple, easy MoGraph text kind of deal. With your thing, with your light fractals, or whatever it is. Oh yeah, your artifact moving. I use fractals and sometimes and all that different stuff, but so yeah, that's kind of the basics. If you want me to do more whatever, tutorials. If you want me to do a commentary, I've got my HD PVR. If you want me to do anything, like, come on, subscribe, comment, rate, thumbs up. If you double tap that thumbs up button, I will give you a cookie. Thank you, and like I said before, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will be your best friend. Thank you. Bye.